Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the characteristics of successful entrepreneurs. What are the main thing it is needed for the successful of an entrepreneur? There is a businessman. The first one, it is a curiosity. So, a successful entrepreneur have a distinct personality trait that set them apart from the other organizational leader. And a sense of curiosity. We have to be curious. That is, நமக்கு புதுசா தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். தெரிஞ்சா மட்டும்தான் நல்லா கொண்டு வர முடியும். இதுல என்ன இருக்கு, அதுல என்ன இருக்கு. Continuously, we have to be seek new opportunities. So, இப்போ வந்துட்டு opportunities அப்படின்னு சொல்றப்போ, what are the things we are getting? Like, இந்த company products வந்துட்டு இந்த மாதிரி கொடுத்ததுனால, they will be getting a good response from the customer's point of view. What we shall do, apart from that same kind, we should not be taking. Okay, so this is validated in the online courses, especially there is entrepreneur essential. So this entrepreneur is described as a process of discovery. Without curiosity, the entrepreneurs cannot achieve their main objectives. That is the new opportunities. And the second one, structured experimentation. Along with curiosity, the entrepreneurs require understanding of structured experimentation. That is, for example, if we have an idea for a new product or services that fulfill an underserved demand, on that cases we will have to ensure the customers are willing to pay for it. So to do so, we will need to contact through market research and run meaningful tests to validate our idea and determine its potential. So புது ஐடியாவை நம்ம கொண்டு போறப்ப we have to be analyzed with a customer point of view. Customers என்ன எதிர்பார்க்கறாங்க, that we have to be identified. Then we experiment. We just take an experiment, then we can structure it. Then the third one, it is an adaptability. So the nature of business is ever changing. That is, entrepreneurship is an iterative process, and the new challenges and opportunities present themselves at every turn. That is the true for, and that is especially the true for entrepreneurs who need to evaluate the situation, what it is, what now going on, that we have to be evaluate, and they remain flexible to ensure their business keeps moving forward. And the next one, it is a decisiveness. So decisiveness means it is an entrepreneur has to make difficult decisions. He is having a difficult decisions, has to make a difficult, that is, and stand by them. So என்ன செய்யறது, as a leader they are responsible for guiding the trajectory for their business, that is, which includes every aspects of funding and strategies to resource allocation. என்கிட்ட எதெல்லாம் இல்ல, அப்ப அதெல்லாம் நான் எப்படி கொண்டு வரலாம் அப்படின்றது எல்லாமே அங்க இருந்தா பார்ப்போம். Then the next one, it is a team building. So without teamwork, we cannot be achieved, especially in the business activities. That's the major one. So இங்க வந்துட்டு a great entrepreneur is aware of their strengths and weaknesses rather than letting shortcomings or hold them back, and they build well-rounded teams that complement their abilities. And the next one is risk tolerance. So the entrepreneur is often associated with the risk. So the truth that launching a venture requires the entrepreneurs to take the risk. அதாவது we have to be take some steps, and it அந்த எடுக்கிறப்ப என்ன ஆகணும், we have to be reduce our risk. Okay, so a successful entrepreneur are comfortable with encountering some level of risk and reap the rewards of their efforts. Without taking any risk, we are not able to achieve anything. And the next one, it is a comfortable with failure. So the managing a risk and making calculated decisions, entrepreneurship that requires a certain level of comfort with failures. ஸோ எப்போவுமே சக்ஸஸ் ஒன்லி இட் கேன் நாட் பி ஷோஸ். அது மட்டும் இருந்தால் நம்மளால எதையுமே ரீச் பண்ண முடியாது. சம் ஃபெயிலியர்ஸ் இட் இஸ் நீடட் ஃபார் இட். தென் ஒன்லி நியூ innovations, new things we can add it in our business activities, that automatically it will be giving a motivations for us. Then the next one is persistence. While many successful entrepreneurs are comfortable with the possibility of failing, it doesn't mean they give up easily. So அப்போ என்ன பண்றோம், they see the failures it is an opportunity to learn as well as grow themselves. Then the next one, it is an innovation. So here the new ideas, that innovations goes hand in hand with entrepreneurs. That is என்னன்னா most successful startups எப்படி நடக்குதுன்னா, they have taken existing products or services. பழசு என்ன இருந்தது அதுல இருந்து we are giving a new thing. Okay, so the startups have taken existing product or services and drastically improved them to meet the changing needs of the market. So the innovation is a characteristic some, but not all, because of the entrepreneur processes அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். So especially if we well equipped and this on the spot innovative opportunities அப்படின்னு சொல்றப்ப and possessions, your venture for automatically moves on to our success. And the last one, long term focus. So this is a finally most people think of entrepreneur as the process of starting a business, while the early stages of launching. நான் இப்போ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண சக்ஸஸ் ஆகிறதுக்கு காரணம் நான் லான்ச் பண்ணணும். ஒரு விஷயத்தை லான்ச் பண்றப்போ எனக்கு என்ன சக்சீட் கிடைக்குதுன்றத ஐ வில் பி வெரிஃபை. So while the early stages of launching a venture are critical to its success. So when we are starting our business, there itself some drawbacks are there, means we are not able to succeed. So the process doesn't end once the business is operational. As well as நம்ம start பண்ணிட்டோம், okay smooth running அப்படின்னு விட முடியாது. We have to be face many and many risks because of new people they will be enter into the market. On that time how we can stay, that is எப்படி நம்மளுடைய customers நம்மளே வச்சுக்கிறது, அதை எல்லாமே we have to be think about it. Sustainable அப்படின்றது needed one அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Next one, it is an intrapreneur. Definition of intrapreneur. What is an intrapreneur? So an entrepreneur is an employee with entrepreneurial skill and is responsible for developing innovative ideas. இவருடைய வேலை என்னன்னா innovative ideas கொடுக்கணும், products or services, new thing for their கம்பெனிக்காக கொடுக்கணும். What is their goal அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, to enhance their sustainability of the business and help it stay ahead in the competition. எவ்வளோ பேர் வந்தாலும் we have to be stay on the same place அப்படின்றதுக்காக they will be working with on. Okay, so the employer provides such passionate job crafter and also known as inside entrepreneur. So the resources and capabilities needed to complete the projects அப்படின்றத சொல்லுவோம். So the definition which was given by Pinchard, he defined that the entrepreneur means dream who to do. Those who take a hands-on responsibility, யார் கையில் இது கொடுக்குறோமோ they have to be creating an innovation idea to stay back in our business activities. அதை தான் இங்கே சொல்லியிருக்கோம். Then here the entrepreneurs, it is a system. It is an employee stay in an organization and also they devote a portion of their office hours. இருக்கக்கூடிய office hours, working times, they will be creating an ideas and to develop the products, advanced model and to add to their company's list of offerings. என்ன கொடுக்குறாங்களோ அதில் inclusion செய்யறத சொல்லுவோம். For example, முன்னாடி வந்துட்டு டிவி வந்துட்டு நார்மல் பேட்டர்ன்ல இருந்தது. Nowadays it is an LED TV. இதை விட என்ன advanced model it will be preparing because of they want to be stay back in the same market. They want to be sustainable in the same market and to sell everything through on that. அதுக்காக தான் அதை செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க. Then the next one, what are the characteristics of an intrapreneur? The first one, create a new ventures, giving birth to new business within the existing organization as the typical characteristics of an entrepreneur அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Then the second one, it is a innovates products or services. So here a tendency towards technological leadership by way of continual innovation of products or services which it is desirable on part of the intrapreneur. Third one, it is a innovates the processes. that is the competitive business landscapes இருக்கும் அப்போ வந்துட்டு they will be doing the business process needs to reinvent at time. இந்த டைம்க்கு அப்புறம் we have to be எப்பவுமே நம்ம we are studied that the product life cycle when we are introducing it, we will be introducing growth, maturity stages and declining 4 to 5 stage structuralization and declining stages வரும். So on that stage is when we are declining in our products, we give some new ideas for the same product, then only we can again we will be move up. அதுதான் இங்க சொல்லுவோம். So the entrepreneur for better they have need an efficiency, productivity and quality, everything they know about the particular idea. Then the next one, it is a proactive. The entrepreneurs attempts to lead rather than follow the competitors through their proactiveness இருக்கணும். Then the next one, it is a risk taking. Entrepreneurs have a risk taking attitude because of their investment decisions and strategic actions and the situations of uncertainty stages. Uncertainty la vandu adu theriyadu because of especially in the COVID time, the people they won't they have no idea about the lockdown and all, but they purchased everything. How they will be sell through the online pure real estate, something it will be fully they have to be a risk. Few things, not even the groceries, it is mandatory. People enna pannanga, they went for the shop and they purchased everything, as well as it will be continued 1 month, 1.5 months, it will be continuing on the it was continued on that stages. The people they ordered their groceries through the market people, and they will be getting ஏதோ something it will be. அதுதான் uncertainty, என்ன நடக்கும் தெரியாது, but they are ready to take and rest something. Then the next அந்த நேரத்துல புது idea they will be created. Then the next one, renews organizations. Renews organization means an entrepreneur is expected to transform the organization through the renewal of key ideas. புதுசா new thing they have to be included here. பழசே வச்சுட்டு அப்படியே போச்சு the old wine in a new bottle we can easily to sell into the market. The old wine, the same old bottle, it cannot be sell into the market. இது ஒரு proverb. ஓல்டு வைனை வந்துட்டு நியூ பாட்டில்ல போட்டால் ஈஸியாக விற்க முடியும், பட் த சேம் கைண்ட் அப்படியே வச்சுட்டு அப்படியே தான் விற்பேன்னா இட் இஸ் நாட் ஒர்க்கிங் அவுட், because the people they are expecting a new one. And the next one, last one, it is a competitively aggressive. So in this one, an entrepreneur has a propensity to directly and intensely the challenges is organization's competitors. They have to achieve with the entry or to improve their positions. And the next one, it is an entrepreneurship process. So the real level stages, you can easily to know about that. So the first one, the first step, it is to encourage the workers to put forward their views and opinions. We have to be get the views and opinions from the employees, and this one it will be transferred into, we will be matching நம்மளுடைய organizations need, missions, objectives, values, vision, customer demand ஓட it will be matching on that. அதை நம்ம இங்க verify பண்றோம். Then the third one, after that we will be examining the idea, the time to inspect. இந்த டைம்ல பண்ணா சரியா இருக்குமா, different perspective to seek any scope of betterment என்ன அப்படின்றத ஐடியாஸ் எடுக்கிறோம். Then it is going to on attain buy-ins. So it means it is quite crucial as it aims at getting the approval on idea implementations from all the related parties like our team, team members, associates, investors, and even the customers where we will be getting an idea. So after that, when we are going to, if we are taking that ideas, we are in the idea in the idea stages we just to analyze the SWOT. SWOT means the new project if we are taken done by the identifying the SWOT. SWOT because of the strength, weakness, opportunities and threats for both the idea and the person himself or herself. Nama idea analyze fun. And the final one, it is design and pitch the idea to make it workable. That is, it is well tested. After the idea, it is well tested for compatibility, applicability, feasibility. Other cases we can do it, or otherwise if it is needed, modified and crafted such that it becomes a workable for the organization. Okay. Then the next one, why people do become an entrepreneur? Why they are coming for an entrepreneurship? The first one, they like to take a risk. So if I'm ready to take a risk, I'll be invest my money, some amount into my in business. So I'm ready to take a risk. Appo mattanna we will be able to. The entrepreneur love the risk. எனக்கு ரிஸ்கே இருக்கக்கூடாது நான் வந்துட்டு earn மட்டும் நிறைய பண்ண it is not possible. For example, a small example. If I'm having an 1 lakh rupees, I'm going to invest my money into the banking, FD system or recurring deposit system. எதுலயோ நான் இங்க போறேன். So on that cases, definitely I'll be getting in some percentage of interest in a particular period. After the particular period, with my principal amount, I'll be getting. So எவ்வளவு banking system so வந்துட்டு 8% கொடுக்குறாங்க, senior citizens for 2% கூட இருக்கும், like that only. But in that same cases, if I'm ready to invest my money into the share market, definitely I'll be getting a கொஞ்சம் risk, எனக்கு risk கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி, but definitely I'll be getting a good return. A short period, whether a short period, real estate la panna, இன்னைக்கு risk ஜாஸ்தி. Sometimes it may be high or sometimes it may be low. So either the cases. So if an entrepreneur, if I want to become an entrepreneur, definitely I want to be ready to take a risk. Competitor வருவார், எல்லாத்தையும் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நான் கொண்டு வரணும். Then the second one, have enough guts and experience. After getting years of experience and aware of the market condition, they decided not to continue with working for others. Something high on life by establishing my own business அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாமே இருக்கும். So on that case is a strong desire. நான் இதை தான் செய்வேன். In their heart tells, எனக்கு என்ன தோணுதோ அதுதான் நான் செய்வேன். Them. So that they have guts as well as big purpose in the globe that suffices the idea of being an employee அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். And the next one, admire other entrepreneurs. We have to be admire some people. என்னை பார்த்துட்டு இவங்கள மாதிரி வரணும். For example, ரத்தன் டாடா மாதிரி வரணும்னு எதிர்பார்ப்போம். ஒவ்வொருத்தரை பார்க்குறப்போ some ideas, something they are doing new way. அது எப்படி எல்லாரும் நார்மல் ஹியூமன் பீயிங்கா இருந்தது they are developed. ஸோ அடுத்த ஜென்ரேஷன் இப்போ அவங்களுடைய ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸ் எடுத்து ரன் பண்றப்போ அப்போ நம்ம என்ன செய்யணும், நியூ வே என்ன கொடுக்கணும், then only they can stay back the same place or otherwise they will be lose a place. So we have to be admire other entrepreneurs. A successful person of any industry, they can also inspire others to do something blockbuster in their life. Okay, they want to get interact with people who have already established their business in very good way and now. So we have to be envision the businessman. யார் அவங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க, அத்தோடைய ஐடியாஸ் எப்படி பண்றாங்க, let's be know about it. We have to be admire. Then the next one, they get frustrated from bounds. A flexible lifestyle has a lot of hype, but the reality is that entrepreneurship is not a shortcut. நான் business start பண்ணிட்டேன், நான் நல்லா success ஆயிடுவேன். It is not a shortcut. They have to be chase their risk. The first run, யார் வருவார், the success in the very first run யார். So they have to be get victory in the field of business and the hard work too. Without hard work, luck மட்டுமே நமக்கு கிடையாது. Without hard work, we cannot be achieved anything. So there is a lot of flexibility in the area of entrepreneurship as compared to the monotonous job routine of 9 to 5 jobs. And the next one, they have inventive ideas. So a level of imagination and a dash of insanity in a such must for working as an entrepreneur. So it is a creative and imaginative ideas as they distinctly see the world as not as it is. Then in for example, the genius ideas, யாரெல்லாம் கொடுத்த, ரைட் பிரதர்ஸ், ஸ்டீவ் ஜாப்ஸ், பில் கேட்ஸ், many people are there. Few names தான் நம்ம சொல்லியிருக்கோம். So how they are identify, இதுல போனா new advancement level கிடைக்கும், they are identified as the people, that is those who are started the entrepreneur business success ஆகணும்னு நினைக்கிறவங்க, they have to be get an idea themselves. They have to be creative. And the next one wants freedom at all. So the level of freedom everyone wants in a normal fact, but the freedom that the entrepreneur is seeking for is a full freedom to do anything. So moreover, if you want to freedom from work, then entrepreneurship is not your cup of tea. Definitely it is not cup of tea. அதே வந்துட்டு என்ன சொல்ற, ஓஷியன் மாதிரி. The freedom, it cannot be done there. We have to be identified. Free விட்டோம் அப்படின்னா we will be lose our chances. And the but in this case as an entrepreneur, அவர் என்ன நினைக்கிறாரோ அதை செய்யலாம். For example is as I am a sole proprietor. நான் ஒரு சொந்தமா ஒரு சின்ன ஸ்மால் ஷாப் வச்சுட்டு ஏதோ பண்றேன். எங்க என்ன சேல்ஸ் பண்ணணும், என்ன பண்ணலாம், என்ன மாதிரி வைக்கலாம்ன்றது that I'll be. As myself I am having an freedom. But all the time we cannot be do all the works as it usually. அந்த இடத்துல என்ன ரன் ஆகும் அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி தான் we have to be work it out. And the next one, financial success. Everyone needs a better life flooded with luxurious things. And this can easily be achieved by becoming an entrepreneur. That is, it is get to that level of financial success in a couple of days. But it is a motivational factor. அதனால எனக்கு ஒரு good earnings வந்துச்சு. It is just a motivational factor that can easily push up anyone to indulge in the business activities. Financial security too, it is mandatory for you. Then the next one, this is the types of entrepreneur. So the employee entrepreneur, there are 4 types of entrepreneur are there. The first one, employee entrepreneur, it means the employees initiatives in organization to undertake some new without being asked to do. அதாவது the entrepreneur focuses on innovation and creativity, and it is transform an idea into a profitable venture while operating within the organizational environment. அவ்வளவுதான். So இங்க வந்துட்டு the employees such marketing executives அல்லது engaged with a special project within a larger firm, they are encouraged to behave as entrepreneur. Resources, capability, security இதெல்லாம் பேஸ் பண்ணி அவங்க வந்துட்டு என்ன பண்ண அந்த ஐடியாஸை வந்து என்ட்ராப்ரனர் ஸ்டேஜ் நம்ம எடுக்கணும். Then the second one, the creator entrepreneur சொல்லக்கூடியது. That is, it is an innovative idea, just an innovative idea. They are the idea generation people will be there. They are mostly in the discovery phases. They see possibilities என்ன இருக்கு, and they are high on learning and love changes. அதாவது என்ன சொல்றது, they are always looking for ways to do things better. They are big picture thinker and often are able to see the gestalt. Then the third one is a dose entrepreneur. These persons are focused on achieving the objectives. They are the task oriented individuals, mostly in the incubation phases. So it is a big picture and it can get involved in the detail when they need to. At the last one, it is a implementers and entrepreneurs. Okay, so they are the individual who make things happen. Their focus is they are focused on the closer and are mostly involved in the execution phases. They know how to get things done or figure out how to get them done. They are goal oriented, creative and competitive. They have good planning also, negotiation skills, high pressure situations like எப்படி work பண்ணணும், and they are taking good at taking the initiative, motivating to others. என்ன பண்ணா அடுத்தவங்க கிட்ட நம்ம வேலை வாங்கலாம், இது எல்லாமே இங்க இருக்கு. Okay, then the next one, it is the skills of entrepreneurs. The first one we already discussed, the curiosity. It is a new problem, என்ன வரும் அதை பார்க்கணும்னு சொன்னோம். Second one, the time management. So carefully priority the planning. So the execution and iterations are all important one. They are progressed without the right of project management and the time allocation methodology also. Then the third one, it is a strategic thinking. என்ன டெக்னிக்கை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணா we will be getting a good, how we can solve the problem, how what are the opportunities we will be get and for the growth level, அதை பார்க்கலாம். Then the next one, it is an efficiency. You need high performance when it comes to solving a problem. So அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும், some switching between the different goals and progressing effectively day to day activities என்னன்றதை நம்ம வெரிஃபை பண்ணணும். Next one, resilience சொல்லக்கூடிய handling rejections, நம்மளது ரிஜெக்ட் ஆகுது, ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஆகுது, burn out, lack of focus, slow progress. On that cases, a determination and eagerness to fight the same dragon every morning are instrumental அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Then the next one, it is a communication. It is a very, very important one for the entrepreneur skill. So the crisp and conscious communication is a parameter for each and every interactions with the clients, partners, peer teams, client, prospects. எல்லாத்துக்குமே அந்த communications, it is a mandatory for us. Then the next one, it is a networking. Networking அப்படின்னு சொல்றப்ப growing and network facilities, business opportunities, partnership deals, finding subcontractors or future employees, இது எல்லாமே அதுல கொண்டு வருவோம். Then the finance management will make or break a business அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். So if we have to be carefully assessing the investment, if we lose something, everything will be lost ourselves. Then the next one, it is branding, building a consistent personal and business brand tailored to the right audience. That is igniting brand awareness in new verticals. Then the next one, it is a sales, being comfortable doing outreach and creating new business opportunities, finding the right sales channels that convert better and investing heavily in developing them. Next one, ability to solve problems. Whatever problem if we faced, we have to be solve that particular one. The problem to arise, but we should apply different tactics to handle them. Before winning a battle, failures are granted. Have the skills to predict risk and come up with the risk management plans to solve the problem. Next one, ability to manage money. An ultimate goal of doing business is to make a profit. Everybody, we have started a business, it is only for the motto of profit. How do you expect to manage a business if you don't have the skills to manage money? Budgeting for the business will also be a big challenge to any business which is not well handled, will result in a loss. Next one, networking with the right people. யார் கூட நம்ம business people we must be set goals for it, right linkages and fish out resourceful people to acquire the business ideas. Then the next one, it is a building relations with customer. So the customer is like a dead word. That is in business engagement, we either sell service or products. Make sure the ideas for our employee, the decisions you make, the services offered to the customers needs. நான் நினைக்கிறதெல்லாம் that is நம்ம என்ன விற்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறோமோ அதை சேல்ஸ் பண்ண முடியாது பப்ளிக் கிட்ட. பட் பப்ளிக் என்ன தேவையோ அதை நம்மளுடைய கம்ஃபர்ட்டா கொடுத்தோம்னா that we can easily to succeed in our business. Being resourceful இருக்கணும், know how to manage the money, how we can source for more to pump the business, greater profit. There have to be some ideas about it. Then managing stress efficiently. It kill the entrepreneurs if not well handled and managed. So சரியான நேரத்தில் நம்ம frustration or stress ஆனோம்னா we are not able to run a business in smooth way. It will be definitely lose everything. So on the stages how we can tackle the pressures. That is, don't let stress put you down. Instead, turn them into an opportunity to grow a market. Okay. Learning ability, it is a mandatory one. So market demand changes and affects business everyone now. One then எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் மாறிட்டே இருக்கும். ஆன்லைன் பிஸ்னஸ் வந்துச்சு, ஆஃப்லைன் குறைஞ்சிச்சு. அப்படி இருந்தோம் ஆன்லைன் ஆஃப்லைன்ல இருக்காங்க நிறைய பேர், ஆன்லைன்ல நிறைய பேர் வாங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஸோ ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் we just to be try about it. Learn ability என்னென்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்றத பண்ணணும். And the next one, identifying strength and weaknesses. So nobody is perfect in this world. So it is very crucial to identify what you are good and strength, and identify the weaknesses என்னன்னு identify பண்ணி நம்ம பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. These next slide, we are moving on to the next topic, that is functions of an entrepreneur. So it consists of 13 functions. So a few things we are discussed earlier. Taking initiative, it is mandatory proactivity that takes such actions. Okay. Then organizing the resources, they require to transform a particular idea into a reality field. It includes the human and non-human resources. They have to be increase the productivity, promote new venture, distribute and surprise work and responsibility kondu varradhu. Third one, identifying opportunities and prospects. So the entrepreneur searches those activities of value that have an economic and social contribution. It identifies a new opportunity in the economic arena. Next one, risk taking. நம்ம discuss பண்ணியாச்சு. Decision making, right decisions we have to be taken to the right time. கொஞ்சம் slow பண்ணி போட்டாலும் we will be lose everything. Technology transfer and adaptation, it is a mandatory. Technology, new technology தகுந்த மாதிரி நம்ம எல்லாத்தையுமே மாத்திட்டே வரணும். Innovation, it is நம்ம discuss பண்ணியாச்சு. Next one, it is fostering the autonomy ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். So இது என்ன அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, it should be exposure of creative faculty that provides a personal satisfaction and independence. அதாவது the unique freedom to think differently in the impetus of the entrepreneurship அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். So they have to be devoted efforts and time. அதுக்குள்ள மட்டுமே அவங்கள இது பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கக்கூடியதை சொல்றோம். Social responsibility, innovative technologies கொடுக்கறப்போ somehow promotes human efforts என்ன. It restarts the closed industries with innovative managerial strategies and techniques என்னன்னு பார்ப்போம். Then the next one, public relations. So the entrepreneur is a new venture that requires a social acceptance by the regulatory bodies and the public at large. Next one, experience sharing. So they may be spread in society through publishing and sharing its success story. So the entrepreneurship holds a workshop, industrial visits through which the entrepreneurial experience in different countries shared with the widespread adaptations of successes. Next one, managerial role. So entrepreneur perform several managerial roles to keep their venture functioning within success. In a role, workout பண்றாரு, leadership role, liaison role, informational role, a recipient role, disseminator, spokesperson, decision role. எல்லாமே எல்லா ஒர்க்குமே இந்த everything, negotiator, resource allocator, disturbance handler, everything he is doing, the managerial roles இது எல்லாமே வரும். So the entrepreneur also does the associated the managerial functions such as planning, organizing, leading and controlling. இது எல்லாத்தையுமே அதுக்குள்ள கொண்டு வந்துரும். At the last one, it is a balanced economic development. So the sustainable economic development requires a balanced development among the various regions and sectors of a country. So every country they are tries to ensure such a situation, industrialization throughout the countries possible. எப்படி கொண்டு வந்தா பாசிட்டிவ்ஸா போகும் அப்படின்றத டிசைட் பண்றாங்க. Next one, it is a challenging to entrepreneur. 15 challenges அவங்க பார்க்கணும். Everything we are discussed in the previous things. Getting fund. நான் ஒரு business start பண்றப்போ last classes நம்ம discuss பண்ணோம். How they can raise their fund. History in the market என்ன. Right people. Investors don't trust them. யாரையும் நம்ப கூடாது. எது பண்ணா சரியா வரும். We have to be identified. Then leaving your career. So well playing job இருந்தா they'll be taking up the challenges of walking into unknown territories. It is not everyone stage. Okay. So நம்மளாதான் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Then the next one, hiring the people. So it means the right people to work for us is very crucial for the success. That is ஒரு proverb or a term சொல்லும். Right person for the right job, they have to be appointed. Then only we can getting a good results from them. அதுதான் இங்க சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. Then the next one, it is a facing rejections. It is prevalent challenges that are faced by the entrepreneur. So we will be rejected for your idea, age, experience in the business world. That is not a matter. What do? You can't avoid the rejections. You will be rejected for one or more thing. What is the next level? Just play for it. Move on to the next one. Then the next one, it is fifth one, it is a facing decision making. So here இதை நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணியாச்சு. எந்த ஸ்டேஜஸ்ல நம்ம என்ன மாதிரி டெசிஷன்ஸ் எடுக்கணும், challenges faced by an entrepreneur. That is here. Then the next one, facing criticism. So it is another challenges. So we will be that is the entrepreneur will be criticized by people who know you and who don't you know. தெரிஞ்சவங்க தெரியாதவங்க எல்லாருமே கிரிட்டிசைஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. They will be warn you about your business idea and tell you the consequences of the failed business. Insecurities, அதுல செய்யாத, பிசினஸ் பண்ணாதே, உனக்கு லாஸ் ஆயிடும்னு சொல்லக்கூடியவங்க ஒரு கேடர். another one people என்ன jealous or might fear your business success. அந்த மாதிரி people they will be losing, உங்களை criticize பண்ணுவாங்க. Don't think about the criticist people. You just analyze, you just verify everything and do well. Then the next one, staying focused. So it is another challenges faced by the entrepreneur, especially for the young entrepreneur. They have invented a product or your business idea is excellent. How to stay focused. Then missing out on life. So it is the challenges that all entrepreneurs faces, and it is not the temporary challenges that they will face at the beginning of their careers. They'll face these challenges throughout the journey. That is, you will be required to put your all into becoming a successful entrepreneur. எப்படி பண்ணலாம்? So festival night or special day like something incidents working alone. So you will be required to sacrifice your family time, me time, that is your leisure time. எல்லாத்தையுமே sacrifice பண்ணு. You have to be missed out everything. And being the visionary, ninth one. So plan about your future. நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் செஞ்சா என்ன கிடைக்கும் அப்படின்றத பார்க்கணும். Then next one, facing competition. Definitely we will be face a competition. எல்லா ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் ஒரு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இந்த ஸ்விக்கி ஜொமேட்டோல சொல்றோம். ஸ்விக்கி வந்துச்சு, ஜொமேட்டோ வந்துச்சு, இப்போ வந்துட்டு கேஎஃப்சி, லைக் மெனி திங்ஸ் தே வில் பி ஸ்டார்டட். வை தே ஆர் ஸ்டார்டட் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் யாருக்காவது நல்லா ரன் ஆகுதுன்னா ஏன் அதே மாதிரி நம்ம செய்யக்கூடாது அப்படின்ற அந்த தாட் வரும். அப்போ we have to be face the challenges in our in the competition world. So அப்போ வந்துட்டு what are the new innovation idea you just to be implement, automatically you will be succeed in the business. Next one, stress and self doubt. ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இருக்கக்கூடாது. ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இருக்கும், ஜாப் போனாலே எவ்ரிதிங் இந்த டெட்லைன் இந்த இதுக்குள்ள நம்ம பண்ணணும்னு இருக்கும். பட் அபார்ட் ஃப்ரம் தட் வாட் யூ ஆர் டூயிங் அதை பார்க்கணும். அண்ட் தி மார்க்கெட்டிங். So it is a mandatory. We discussed health conditions. Take in your health, because of times you will miss you to eat your lunch. On that cases, sleepness night இதெல்லாம் ப்ராப்ளம் ஆகாம பார்த்துக்கணும். Loneliness, தனியாக தான் நம்ம ஒர்க் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு. And we have to be facing unknown challenges. Apart from these kind, some challenges we are going to face. So students, kindly இதோட நம்ம இந்த இதை முடிக்கிறோம். So next class we will be discuss about the what are the factors influencing the entrepreneurship பண்றதை discuss பண்ணலாம். Okay, so now if you are having any doubts, you can raise a question, or otherwise we can wind up this session. Have any doubts, you can raise a question, or otherwise we can wind up this session. Okay, students, we shall meet in the next class. Okay, thank you. You can leave now.